So what's your food take?
I'm having an identity crisis, actually.
That sounds very existential.
So,
And how is that related to food?
well, it's all about we. Who are we? Yeah. So we started in 1992 with the Earth Summit, and that was about the world we want. And then we moved that on in 2013, I think it was, to the future we want in the SDGs and everything. And I keep saying, well, who are we? Who are we when we're considering these things? So we're here in Oxford in this sort of very quaint bubble and walking down the street with people dressed up in funny clothes. And it all seems so far from the sort of real world. And we're discussing the future of food and farming and the value of land and things. And it just feels like we here are in a bubble which is separate from really what else goes on in society and in the world.
So how do we figure out who we are? Is this like a big, like, therapy session that we all need to have,
Well,
or what? How do we unravel this?
I think my point is that we need to engage. That I was looking at some statistics yesterday, and when I moved to the Netherlands in 2001, 1.5% of the land and 1.5% of the sales in the supermarket were organic. That's tripled. It's now 4.5%. It's pathetic. I mean, it's so small, and so we're talking about things here which are great, and we're really looking at moving the needle on very, very small areas. When we look at consumption in society as a whole, and really when we're talking about what we say is needing transformative change, it's not happening because we're not engaging enough.
Because we don't believe in, because we're not invested in the we.
Are isolated from the world, and I think it's about the whole question really of democracy and how do we actually drive new ideas through society, and there's a load of different things in behind it, but it just leaves me confused.
And so this conversation has the potential to be a downer.
Well, no, I think that we, as in our small bubble, we have got lots of great stuff going on. But that we needs to grow to being a big we. So, I mean, taking over a much bigger proportion of society and really getting the message out.
More inclusive, is that?
Well, engaging in every direction, but really, how do we trigger change in society? And maybe thinking more about what some of those really key levers would be. But I don't know.
It's a big question.
Sure.
Yeah.